Alright, I've made it to Tokyo Keiba. Tokyo Keiba Joe, if you can read that. There we go. Alright, so I'm here for a tour of the course, meeting some people from the JRA today.
先頭は7番の穴中にリード1馬身で4コーナーカーブ残り600を切ります。押しながら9番ミヤコスマイルが2番手、3番手の10番ウランローゼット、4コーナーカーブから直線、インコースの5番時の女神、外からは16番のコスモロッソです。直線コースに向いて残り400を切ってこれから坂を迎えます。打ち出し沿いから折り返してくる5番の時の女神、今度は先頭か、外は9番ミヤコスマイル、間の穴中には交代、あと4番手以降からは8番ミスティカル、内から追い上げる1番の夢一途です。直線コース200を切って坂を越え切った。先頭5番の時の女神、その内から1番の夢一途が接近する。3番手は外から12番のデイベヘイズンを追い込んでいく。3番手が先制、前は時の女神、夢一途、時の女神、夢一途、時の女神か並んでいます。
This looks like a shopping mall.
Yeah. That's the coolest.
I see. Oh, the whole concept is like a big mall. I see. Here in Harajuku, probably one of the most expensive intersections in the world. First of all, you have your Gold's Gym all the way up there. Birkenstock, Serendipity, American Eagle Outfitters, and a few specialty and probably expensive stores. Boom goes the truck. And so here we are in Harajuku. We're looking for La Forette, the Sailor Moon store. The rain isn't keeping out the hordes of people here. Just strolling back to the hotel from the train station near where I'm staying, and we're doing some pickings from a few train stations for dinner. So when I get to the hotel, I will show you what I got. Okay, so I think tonight's trip to Harajuku and the trip back to my hotel on the subway altogether epitomizes what Japanese Omotenashi hospitality is all about. So I went to the Sailor Moon store in La Forêt Harajuku. Da 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 da. Well, it's either that or YouTube flags my video. And the JR lines were slow tonight and pretty crowded. So when I ended up getting to Harajuku Station, it was a few minutes walk to get to La Forêt. I finally go to La Forêt, and on the 0.5 floor, so the half floor of the basement, how they do floors around here sometimes, in the half floor of the basement is the Sailor Moon store. So I bought some stuff, some music CDs, I bought some gifts, I brought some stuff that I'm going to send out to my friend who lives in Louisiana. She's a big Sailor Moon fan. And then, once I completed that shopping trip, I saw a beauty shop not too far down, and I figured they have some interesting items that I may want to bring home for the women in my family. So when I buy the items, first of all, I bought over 5,000 yen, which means I was entitled to a tax-free discount for me being a visitor to Japan. I have to show my passport, and it shows that I am a temporary visitor, and then they sell me the items and they take away the 8% consumption tax. So they do staple something into my passport that I believe I have to surrender to immigration when I depart Japan. Just promising that any of these items that I purchased today, they have to be brought out of Japan. I cannot use them until I arrive back home in the US. So they saw that I had Sailor Moon store bags with me, and what they offered to do is take the stuff I bought from the Sailor Moon store, combine them with what I bought from this store, and throw them together in one bag. And because it was a rainy day today, they put plastic around the bag so it wouldn't get wet. That is Japanese omotenashi, hospitality. Next, I decide to take the Tokyo subway back to my hotel, which is, I think, just a little more expensive than taking JR. But it was well worth it. Number one, I didn't get wet. And number two, as I'm looking up the route on my computer here, I'll show you what I bought. And it ended up being my dinner for tonight. So I better act quickly. This is about the maybe a $12 or $13 dinner. So I went from La Forêt Harajuku to Meiji Jingumaya Station. I would have to end up taking 3 subway lines to my hotel. So at the first place I transferred, which was Tameike-sano, I believe. No. Omotesando, I apologize. Omotesando. That was the first transfer point. And there is a Kinokuniya Omo store over there that sells a lot of interesting high-end baked goods. So I have chocolate chip cookies. I have a 200 yen melon pan with these toppings. I don't know what they are. And I have, I have a green tea cream pastry. And I don't know if you can see this here. This is a cold pack. So these 3 items altogether, 779 yen. Okay. So after Omotesando, I take the Ginza line to Shimbashi, where I change to the Asakusa subway. And at Shimbashi, there is Excelsior Cafe. Excelsior Cafe. So these cafes are around Japan, and They're sort of, I guess, an answer to Starbucks. And this is a $5 sandwich, which they heated up, and it's still a little warm, so I need to eat this pretty soon. This is a tuna and wasabi sandwich, which they heated up for me. And so I'm really interested in trying this out and seeing how it tastes. So we add that to what I bought at the first station. And then when I got to the hotel, I go to the vending machine and I pick up good old 100 yen Dr. Pepper can and a good old 100 yen Georgia Emerald Mountain Blend, which I will be enjoying probably tomorrow. So I'm going to throw some stuff in the fridge. So I think what I'll do is keep rolling here and try the tuna and wasabi sandwich. I mean, it is a bit of a trip from Shimbashi to my hotel in Asakusabashi, so it was not as hot as it was when I left, but here's what it looks like, and maybe I can peel it open so you can see. Here we are. Okay, tuna and wasabi. Itadakimasu. I don't think I got to most of the tuna. Now it's starting to hit. I can feel the wasabi starting to hit right now. Right now it isn't too bad. Actually, the wasabi is not strong at all. This is a perfect combination, and it is good warm. So I'm going to eat these little goodies, drink a Dr. Pepper, and call it a night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Okay, I'm not done. I'm going to show you the inside of the melon pan. There's actually a puffed up melon pan. Puffed up because it's got some space on the inside. Actually tastes not too bad at all.